Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled. Shot through. That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. Let's see. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Says everyone wants to see the Sifu. You're in luck, though, as his schedule just opened up.
Sibi? Lappanen aginkanman. Karadna fal hutut mustugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has... The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses that he's convinced you've returned for a reason and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to... He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. The Jagni tribe may believe that fear and hatred will lead them to domination. A vanquisition of the tribes and destruction of the Tree of Life won't be the restart they want. It's just an end to everything. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. You need to take the struggle to the enemy, or the enemy will bring it to you. When survival is threatened, there's no other option left but war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe. You were all part of the same tribe. Anyway, the memories you make...
Nefane to iluina tufayokne. Yubu taota.
Hates that you're wasting your time trying to improve things. Better to wipe the slate clean. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Bullseye. Hot metal. Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times, you should just keep going. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. He understands Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Why not? There's no better time to do what needs to be done than right now. He says, that wasn't too bad, was it? At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim. But you need practice, lots of practice. He's sure you'll have to face the consequences of that sooner or later anyway. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn. He won't let anyone know you can't swim. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. You know you can't make up for lost time. You should know, practice makes perfect. You have to keep working on it if you want to be good at it. She'll see you at the village square. She'll be waiting for you. There will be a surprise for you at the end, too. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today. He... He wonders what usefulness you found. He can work. You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. Gizmo doesn't... He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. She wants you to grow up and start... You've always... They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He's not scared of anything, least of all you. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you. She asks if you're hurt. What happened? If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud, she thinks you're absolutely right. The most important. It's time to focus on your training now. Is someone close to heart, doing what he does best? Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling. Training with Muma will make you feel better. It always does. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll leave the quick part to you. You're the martial artist. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upskill. He's curious to see what you found. He says whatever it is, it shouldn't be left forgotten at the bottom of a pile of recyclables.
Some.
He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
Some mush waksan makal. Tariman.
The style might be too edgy.
Khalif of Cairo.
Agrees. At least that way it'll never go out of style.
Khalif of Cairo.
You should take it with you. Wear it to...
Inmo Tudu Baba.
He's sure your Muma will forgive you for not wearing the traditional outfit.
Dana untiza fela.
He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Mustiki muhka?
Your Muma says it's about time you got here.
Tateko baba sakting.
Hopes you're as ready as you...
Dropalo. Mustiki muhka?
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Kala, ferena masalapu.
But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back.
Monibasa.
Wants you to prove that with some practice first.
Kanamunta.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Kanamunta.
That's all she's ever asked.
Mustiki muhka? Bolakamunum rukna.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Kalino? Ruhemuh tono.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Ritsentede.
Says he's always thought so well of you, just like her. Catchy.
Mustiki muhka?
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as...
Kent sib.
Figuring that out is half the fun.
Yo no massa man varut. Bola kamunum rukna.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device.
Bend nampusa.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll...
Kamonu. Naro lote.
Your...
Beri?
Everything... Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Lupa Lupin from setting the world on fire.
Antoro. Kensi. Kamonu.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
It's intended.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can...
Asil natu.
Lupa...
Kamonu. Amun. Get amun.
She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with...
Masana asadutu.
Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.